Yo, let's get a quick trade recap today. Wait, oh my god, bro. Took a trade today and I took a loss today, so it's all good. You know, we move on to the next one, but it's just like it's kind of annoying, bro. It's kind of annoying. So the trade was on GBP if we go on to here, this is the trade. I only was 0.5 because today was Monday. There was also no news today as well. Like there's only orange folder, so that was like the only thing. But other than that, there was no red folder, nothing like that. So I felt like it was okay to trade, but it's just like, you know, it was kind of a dead day. So quickly going over this, bro, I'm so cooked in school, bro. But okay, so GBP 4 hours bearish going into market open, right? So you know, closing bearish. So on the 1 hour, not really 1 hour, on the 30-minute, I was looking for highs to get taken and then to target shorts. So we had 1 hour lows right here with London low, and then 1 hour low with the Asian low, and we also had the London highs, which weren't a 1 hour high, they were just there. So okay, wait, I don't even remember. So we take out the absolute London high at around 5, so this is like within an hour before pre-market. So I'm like, okay, this looks pretty good. If we can show market structure shift to the downside, and if we can like find continuation, then I'll be willing to enter something short, you know, because we could target down to here, the London lows, and that would be pretty nice, right? So what I'm looking for, you know, we continue on a bit higher and we are within like the permissible range. You know, if we don't push too high above the London high, but I don't even know what I'm saying, bro. But it's like, yeah, you know, we inverse, we don't inverse any fair value gaps. We break structure to the downside. Wait a minute. Oh no, we inverse this 5-minute fair value gap here. Right, I was looking originally for this to break structure and then take something, but we ended up inversing this fair value gap. You know, it is small, but it's like size don't matter with the fair value gaps, in the famous words of TJR, you know what I'm saying? So it's like inverse fair value gap, and then we get a retracement into 1 minute for 1 minute equilibrium. You know, retrace into 1 minute equilibrium, and then I enter off the 1 minute breaker structure to the downside, enter short with stop loss above the equilibrium high. I just did it above the high because I had some space, and then I kept TP1 at around like a 1 to 2, I'm pretty sure, or no, 1.91, and I was planning to take partials off in the middle of this fair value gap. As you can see, we actually ended up coming into this fair value gap and reversing. You know, we didn't end up continuing all the way until way later, but you know, it just goes to show that these fair value gaps are like key reversal points. You know, they are places that, you know, price will come into and then reject off of, you know, so it's just like kind of a smart place to keep a TP placement, you know what I'm saying? So that was basically the trade. You know, I got stopped out shortly after, but it's all good, bro. You know, losses happen, but I feel like something similar happened like this. Bro, why is my hair looking? Something similar happened to this like on a previous Monday. So I'm like starting to like really debate if I really want to be looking on the charts on Monday, if I just sit out on Mondays and just accept my fate with not taking any trades on Monday, you know, just removing that day as a trading day. Something else that I feel like emotionally affected me was that, because tomorrow's heavy news, so I probably won't trade. You know, we got 6:30 news and we got 7:45 as well, and we also got a bunch of London session news. Wednesday we got CPI in the month for GBP, but you know, I feel like Wednesday's alright, but Thursday probably will not be taking anything. We got CPI, and then Friday. So in my mind, I was thinking like, yo, I only got like a couple of days to trade this week, so I might as well try taking a trade today. And that kind of caused me to force it, and also especially because I hadn't taken a trade like in the past like week, or like just in a long time. I feel like it was like in my mind, I was like, bro, I kind of want to take a trade. Like I feel like I'm not doing enough. And it was like, you know, I keep on saying that like it happens, but I need to like definitely, like I feel like I'm working on it better. It's just like I need to like, you know, objectively look at the charts, not like with a bias, you know. So that's like the main thing for this trade. That's like the main emotional standpoints. And then setup, honestly, this was a pretty good setup. You know, if I risked a full percent, this would be my take profit one. God would have gotten stopped out as well. But you know, we ended up pushing through. We ended up hitting that fair value cap and then respecting it. But you know, in the end, we followed 4-hour bias and continued on lower. But it's just like, you know, we had like these large pushes up. Like I don't even know what happened here. Oh, this is a 9, no? I'm actually curious. I think it is Hassad Fade candidacy got some pushback. Yeah, I don't even know. I'm not a political guy like that, but yeah, that's pretty much the trade. I'm gonna fill in my trade recap real quick because I gotta do that still. Wait, hold on. Okay, so continuing on to the trade recap. My bad, I was supposed to do something, but let's see here. So, like always, you know, the trade was on the 15th. What day was it? Include time, include date. But it's kind of late. But where's the frick is this shit? But I feel like, yeah, have you seen that gladiator mindset thing? Like, I really don't want to come off as that type of person, but I feel like some of the things I say, it's just like, it just comes off like that, you know? It's like, I'm gonna be so freaking pissed, you know? And it's just like, you know, it makes me mad because, like, bro, like, I don't want to be associated to that, but I mean, I'm brown, so it's just like, that's what happens. You know, maybe I should be more proud of my ethnicity, but sometimes it's just annoying, bro. You know, the brown hate is actually real, bro. It's really annoying. And, you know, honestly, like, I don't justify it, but I understand where it's coming from, you know, like, but especially in, like, uni, bro, there's so many brown people, and it's just like, I'm not saying all people, because, you know, there's me, like, I'm normal too, but it's like some people, bro, they genuinely need a shower, bro. They genuinely need a shower before coming to school. They genuinely need to brush their teeth, and they just gotta put their clothes in the closet because, like, the curry smell is crazy, bro. Like, it's too much, and it's just like it gets to a point, you know, like, if you come to Canada, right? I feel like I don't even want to be like racist or political, but I'm literally brown, so I feel like it's okay. It's like a black person saying the N-word, so it's pretty, I feel like it's okay, but it's just like, bro, like, it gets to a point sometimes, you know, like, it's just like, if you come to Canada, bro, like, some things need to change, you know, like, you can't just like expect everything to be the same. What is going on with this thing, bro? This shit keeps on happening. I'm actually getting frigging pissed. Well, if this shit glitches. But anyways, like, continuing on with my discussion about racism and the, what the it's like, bro, like, if you come to Canada, right, some things need to go. You can't just expect everything to be the same. You know, you can't drive like some crazy person. Okay, wait, I'm gonna just stop talking about this thing. Okay, so the trade was on GBP JPY. So 4 hour was bearish, looking for highs to be taken. The London highs are taken prior to session open 5:15, and then continue on to take out the absolute. We'll continue the discussion on racism later. Actually, I don't even know I feel like there's no point, but it's just like, sometimes it gets annoying, bro. Absolute low, absolute high. Then 5-minute IFAG to the downside, retrace into 1 minute for EQ, and enter on the 1 minute breaker structure to the downside. Because today was Monday, only rest 0.5, and because of that, I was looking for 1 to 2 R. Kept my, is it frozen? Kept my stop loss Okay, wait, now it's just silence. But there were 5-minute, oh my god, bro, there were 5-minute finishes in between, so I planned to take partials off at that, to move to BE at that point. Okay, so this was, bro, you know what, like what I'm thinking about still, bro, it froze. What I was thinking about still is like that one trade from before, like it could have hit so much more. Like I gotta like get that out of my mind. That was like 2 weeks ago now. Lot size, I don't even know. Sell position, entry 1, so motions. Been a minute since I took a trade, and that caused me to feel bummy and feel like I am not doing enough. Also, because other days of the week are not looking too good for trading. See, these are like similar small mistakes that I'm making, you know? It's like that caused me to try and find reasons to take a trade rather than actually use my brain and think that you know what I'm saying. So that's like another thing. Stop loss 12.4, stop loss hit 0.5. Yes. Final I don't know. Okay. See, the thing is, like, things have to be crystal clear, you know? I feel like I kind of stretched it in the way, like, yo, this fair value gap was, like, barely anything, you know? Even after recapping it, I could barely tell that that's what I entered off of, so it's like that. Make for things to be crystal clear. I was literally thinking about this during the day, like, when I was, like, charting up. Crystal clear. Do not stretch things. Or if you will, extrapolate. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing really too much, you know, it's just a trade, took a loss and have to move on to the next one. So yeah, my eyes are like really burning, so I'm gonna go to bed now. Goodbye.